The fuck? How are you? Wait, okay. Well, anyway, I just wanted to see if my microphone was working. Okay, so welcome to the most offensive church this side of the universe, the Party Pen. Yeah, let me explain to you what happened. I am doing these two books in disorder, mostly because I forgot this morning, and for some reason I thought it was 2 o'clock. So I read the story of Jesus, thinking it was too late to do Psalms and Proverbs. And probably right now, it might be too late to do Psalms and Proverbs. But I'm going to do them anyway because, well, it's the last day. We might as well, right? So we're on 30, right? Yeah, we're on 30. Okay. This is the last day of the month. So this is the last one we're reading. Okay. The words of Agur, the son of Jakeh, his utterance. This man declared to Ithiel and Eucol. Okay. Oh, these are proverbs. See, I'm doing all the. I am so messed up. Okay. So anyway, we're on Psalms 30, and it says, a song at the dedication of the house of David. I will extol you, O Lord, for you have lifted me up and have not let my foes rejoice over me. Uh, O Lord, my God, I cried out to you and you healed me. O Lord, you brought my soul up from the grave. You have kept me alive that I should not go down to the pit. Hashtag real life. Thanks, big guy. Look, that is real life right there. Huh. And I might have a House of Nikki soon. Not exactly sure. But we are, no, I am actually sure God's gonna let me keep this house because, well, mostly because, oh, well, I ain't got nowhere else to go. So, God's gonna let me keep the house of Nikki. Spam call. I should have kept that on and continued to preach. I'm gonna do that from now on. You know that I I'm gonna answer the phone and just start preaching. Like leave it on speakerphone and just start preaching. From now on, that's what I'm gonna do. And in the beginning, I got like 20 subs, like asking them, like, if I listen to your shit, will you subscribe to my YouTube? And they would. Yeah, I should start doing that again. But actually, no, I'm just gonna leave it up to the big guy to figure it out. Um, I did as much as I could do to buy this house. So now it's really up to God and Dustin to do the rest. Yeah. Now I'm talking about two things at one time. I need to quit doing that. Let's read a psalm. Okay. Down to the pit. Sing praise to the Lord, you saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holy name. For his anger is but for a moment, his favor is for life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Yeah. Now, in my prosperity, I said, I shall never be moved. Lord, by your favor, you have made my mountain stand strong. You hid your face, and I was troubled. I cried out to you, O Lord, and to the Lord I made supplication. What profit is there in my blood when I go down to the pit? Will the dust praise you? Will it declare your truth? Hear, O Lord, and have mercy on me. Lord, be my helper. Yeah, I like this psalm. You have turned for me my mourning into dancing. You have put off my t-shirt diaper thing and clothed me with gladness, to the end that my glory may sing praise to you and not be silent. Lord, my God, I will give thanks to you forever. Yeah, words and things. Things are happening. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. So, this is not a proverb of Solomon. This, I guess, is one side of an argument, is what it looks like. So, or maybe this guy begging for his life. Something is happening because this seems very distressed. Well, we could read it like we're freaking out because it sounds like it's freaking out. But again, I don't know. But I do know. Let's take a quick break for a second. Hi, Fred. I don't know if you're watching. You might be on your project. But in case you are here, hi. I love you. And that's it, right? Yeah. So let's get on to proverbs. Yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah. This seems like kind of freak outish a little bit. I mean, we'll find out. But holy crap, it's so long. This is definitely one side of an argument. Holy crap. Ugh, boy. I hate when Das Bible does that. It's just, it'll be short and then the next one will be super long. And it's like, why do? You don't need to do that. But for some reason, it's doing that. Okay. Surely I am more stupid than any man and do not have the understanding of a man. Oh, he's arguing with somebody trying to be dominant. Look, I just had an argument like this the other day. Oh, yeah, I'm too brain dead to understand what the fuck is happening. Yes, yes, I'm brain dead. And then my mom and them tried to convince me I was not brain dead. But when it comes to arguing, it's like, fuck, dude, whatever. Whatever, I'm not even gonna argue with you, I'm brain dead. It's just, whatever. And this guy's like, oh my God, yeah, I'm stupid. Yes, yes, I am. And I don't understand anything. Absolutely right. Yep. I neither learned wisdom nor have knowledge of the Holy One. Yeah, see, I don't worship God like you do. and I'm stupid because of that. And I'm brain dead. You're right. I don't know what's happening. Well, I don't know what's happening, but I definitely knows what's happening in God world when it comes to this book. So fuck all the way off. But that's kind of what he's saying. Like, okay, you're right. I don't know. Fuck it. You win. I don't even care. So he said, who has ascended into heaven or descended? Who has gathered the wind in his fist? Right. So how do you know? Have you been there before? How do you know I worship wrong? Right. Have you talked to him? Has he told you Saint Nikki K the Great doesn't do it right? Because he told me I did it right. And I'm doing it right. And this is a good way to speak to the people that don't speak word magic. Anyways, who has bound the waters in a garment? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name, if you know? That is amazing. Yeah. Look, if you know so much, fine. Is it like who is it? Is that who it is? Okay. But what does it matter to this argument? Every word of God is pure. He is a shield to those who put their trust in him and do not add to his words, lest he rebuke you and you be found a liar. Two things I request of you. Don't deprive me before I die. Oh shit, so he's having this argument on his deathbed. Oh, this is something. Why would you bother this man with this shit? Remove falsehood and lies far from me. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with the food allotted to me, lest I be full and deny you, and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and profane the name of God. Oh, so this is his argument with God. Okay. So this is his argument with God. This is why this is in here. So that's pretty much what he's saying to God. Like I'm stupid and just I don't know anything. And who can really do these things, really, honestly? Now I get it because reading this is like, how is this an argument? But then I just realized this is his argument on his behalf before God. I get it. So he must be a young man at this point, asking for things before he dies. Like, I just want these specific things before I die. Okay, now I understand what the hell is happening. See, I told you I don't ever know what's happening. But these other arguments up here do fit with the whole not worshiping God like other people think, because that is how they make people feel when they don't worship the same way. That's why I welcome you to the party pen, because if you don't fit in with those terrible ass people, You can fit in with this terrible ass people and we can be great together. Okay. Profane the name. Okay. Lest I be poor, steal and profane the name of my God. Do not malign a servant to his master, lest he curse you and you be found guilty. There is a generation that curses its father and does not bless its mother. There's a generation that is pure in its own eyes, yet is washed from filthiness. There is a generation, how lofty are their eyes, and their eyelids are lifted up. There's a generation whose teeth are like swords, and whose fangs are like knives, to devour the poor from off the earth. Yeah, kind of global warming. And the needy from among men. The leech has two daughters, give and give. That's so funny. Um, there are three things that are never satisfied. Four never say enough: the grave, the barren wound, the earth that is not satisfied with water, and fire never says enough, ever. The eye that mocks its father and scorns obedience to his mother, the ravens of the valley will pluck it, pluck it out, and the young evil eagles will eat it. So watch your eyeballs, because eagles are going to come eat them. There are three things which are too wonderful for me. Yes, four which I do not understand. The way of an eagle in the air, the way of a serpent on a rock, a, a way of the ship in the midst of a sea, the way of a man with a virgin. Yes, yes, why are virgins? Yeah, and you treat them bad. This is the way of an adulterous woman. She eats and wipes her mouth and says, I have done no wickedness. For three things the earth is perturbed. Yes, for it cannot bear up. For a servant when he reigns, for a fool when he is filled with food, a hateful woman when she is married, and a maidservant who succeeds her mistress. I don't know, people like those kind of stories though. But apparently the earth is like, I don't know about that. Sometimes. I mean, look at what people did to, well, no, actually, she did that to herself. So never mind what I was going to say. There are four things which are little on the earth, but they are exceedingly wise. The ants are the ants are a people not strong. They prepare their food in the summer. The rock badgers are a feeble folk, yet they make their homes in the crags. The locusts have no king, yet they advance in ranks. The spider skillfully grasps with its hand, and it is in king's palaces. There are three things which are majestic in pace. Yes, four, which are stately in walk. A lion, which is mighty among beasts, and does not turn away from any enemy. A greyhound, a male goat also, and a king whose troops are with him. If you have been foolish and exalting yourself, or if you have devised evil, put your hand on your mouth. For as a churning of milk produces butter, and wringing the nose produces blood, so the forcing of wrath produces strife. Dun dun dun. Yep, that's the end of that. Oh, almost less than a half. Well, actually, it's less than a half hour. Awesome. We did really good. Yep, we did really, really good. So, I just want to check a few things. Okay, so I want to tell everybody to have a great time. Finish the rest of your dishes, clean your cat box, get the trash together, and maybe pick up the front yard. Yeah, those are the things you have to do today. So have a great time doing it. Just know I'm also suffering along with you. I love you guys so much. Bye. Wait, something happened. I don't know. Something happened. Anyway, bye, y'all.